So it's really hard to understand how somebody could be ignored to death.
Sick, in need of help, and ignored for hours inside a sheriff's department van until he overdosed and died. That's how 29-year-old Sam Dunn spent the last moments of his life. 5 years have passed since Sam died, but Tony Dunn is still haunted by what happened to his son.
Their job was to make sure that my son was all right. They didn't do it.
For years, 5 Investigates has worked to uncover what happened during the last hours of Sam's life. We discovered he went to Anna Jake's Hospital in Newburyport voluntarily for help with depression and substance use disorder and ingested illegal drugs in the emergency room. He was discharged and civilly committed by the court to MASAC, the Massachusetts Alcohol and Substance Abuse Center in Bridgewater, for treatment. Before he was transported, he spent hours in the Essex County Jail, where video we obtained shows he was in clear need of medical help. Now court records revealing that before they left the jail, one of the correctional officers noticed Sam was unsteady on his feet and thought it might be a good idea to have him medically evaluated. But that never happened. 2 other men who ended up in the transport van with Sam later say they tried to get correctional officers to help.
They were saying that Sam was in distress. They needed help. Nobody seemed to respond. Nobody seemed to care. They were banging on the walls of the van and they were just ignored.
According to the civil suit, one witness says while Dunn was walking to the van, he was screaming that he didn't want to go because he didn't feel well. He says Dunn asked to be put in the front cage of the van and banged on the wall, saying, "CO, please, I'm sick, please." Dunn spent about 6 hours inside that van, more than half of that time as they sat outside MASAC, which was in lockdown. Another man in the van said he heard strange gasping sounds. He told them it sounded like Dunn was dying. Video shows correctional officers John Najuan and Pat Barry never checked to see if Sam Dunn was okay.
And as Sam's father, when you read those words and you hear those words from the other people in the transport vehicle, what goes through your mind?
That they didn't do their job. If they had done their job, Sam would be here.
The number of overdoses of people in custody at the Essex County Sheriff's Department dropped in recent years, but increased in 2021 with 12 so far. There hasn't been an overdose death since 2018 when there was 1. For Sam Dunn's family, this lawsuit isn't about financial gain. They want to make sure calls for help here are never ignored.
He was like a piece of luggage in the back of the van. They just walked away and left him there.
Both of the correctional officers involved in this case still work for the department. We reached out to the Essex County Sheriff's Department for comment from them and from the department, but they had no comment due to the pending lawsuit. Kathy Curran, 5 Investigates.